Hey Cancer, welcome to your monthly reading for April. I am Charlene Lizette. Let's dive in and see what's going on for you for this month. We got a jam-packed week, or month, I should say. We got a lot of stuff going on in the cosmos. This is going to be a month where we're all going to remember it. We're going to look back and be like, WTF happened in April. We have the total solar eclipse new moon in Aries happening on the 8th. We have Mercury retrograde as of the 1st of April. We have the North Node, Chiron, Mercury, Venus, the Sun, the Moon, all in Aries on the 8th. And then obviously the moon shifts, but all those other signs stay there for a lot of April. April is like this portal that we're being put into. And we're coming out one, like we're going in one way and coming out the other. So you can expect a lot of, I don't want to say chaos, but a lot of like, ooh, different changes, different wonky feelings coming into your environment, and it's neither bad nor good. It just is. It's like for a lot of you, I see that this is a new chapter that you're embarking on. I think this is a new way of being. I think this is a reclamation of your power, one where you are no longer interested in participating in dynamics that leave you feeling very feeling full of pain, or feeling resentful, or feeling frustrated. I feel for a lot of you, you may be going through your own death and rebirth in the sense that you are transforming, you are shifting, you are evolving, you are growing, you are choosing to show up in a completely different light in your life. And this may be a little bit jarring for some people, where people expect you to be a certain way, Cancer, and you're coming into this month going, nah, I'm done here. Like, I'm not going to be that person anymore. That's not my vibe anymore. We're moving, we're shifting, we're transforming. And quite frankly, I think that this is going to be a very transformative month, one where you may find yourself looking back on it at the end of April and being like, wow, I really needed to make those changes in my life because they ended up serving me much better than I thought they were going to. Like, almost like hard changes, but they're not hard. They just feel weird. They feel different because you just haven't done them before. You're not used to it, right? I guess it's not a thing for you. It's not a vibe for you. And all of a sudden you're doing these things. And what I'm feeling here is like you're turning around and going like, whoa, I was like not expecting that. That was not the path that I was going on. And all of a sudden I'm here and I realized like, I didn't want to go down this path, but this is actually the exact path I needed to go down. Like it's like literally it feels like you're being turned around upside down and pushed back out. Now let's look at these cards here. Death, I am learning that endings are merely beginnings. Not surprised by this card at all. I am seeing a lot of that happening this month, not literally, figuratively. Like you are transforming your way of thinking, your way of operating, your limitations, your blockages, like you're just purging them all. I wouldn't be surprised if you've got the poops, if you've got gastrointestinal stuff, the pukes, if you feel nauseous. I would not be surprised if just in general your tummy feels a little bit funny this month. And that's because I feel like your solar plexus and your sacral are really being activated so that you step into your purpose, so that you get that new form of confidence in your life. In your career and your finances, we have Judgment, Four of Cups, and the Two of Swords. Universe is calling on to you to step into your soul purpose. Look, Cancer, I don't know what you're waiting for. I don't know why you're hesitating. I don't know what the fear is. I'm not working with you one-on-one. If you want to work together with me, either one-on-one or take my courses, they're in the description box below. But whatever is going on here with this Judgment, with this Four of Cups, with this Two of Swords, my recommendation, my advice to you would be to answer the call. If you are feeling yourself called to show up in a certain way, it's because that specific thing is calling for you too. You get what I'm saying? When we feel called to show up in a certain way or to do a certain thing is because that thing wants us to. Whatever you want wants you. Do you understand that? Okay. With Judgment here, this is Spirit saying it's a reckoning. It's spiritual awakening. It's answering the call. I think Cancer, for a lot of you, you're really realizing how incredibly unhappy you are in your career and your finances. I think a lot of you, you're recognizing, you're realizing like you're done playing these same games. You're done keeping it safe. You're done playing safe. Whoa. Yeah, you're done playing safe. And I think for a lot of you, there's a little bit of indecision, especially as you are experiencing this aha moment where you're like, I don't want to change, but I need to change. But I'm ready for this change. But I know it's time for change. right? Like it's like this weird dance you're doing, and that's fine. You got to go through your emotions of the oceans. You do and will have to take action sometime this month, though, specifically on whatever you are resisting or trying to like pretend you can't see. Okay. Now, with whale and orca elders, share your song, frequency of sound, deep diving. Again, this goes back to your soul purpose. I would be really curious if a lot of you are being called to revolutionize your life. If a lot of you feel like it's time for you to start sharing your gifts with the world, maybe you want to start something on social media, on YouTube, maybe you want to start a vlog, you want to just kind of start a new business or start a new venture, start a new pathway of attracting cash flow into your life with ease, and you're feeling like you're destined for something more. Like there's a big calling that you are called for something more. And you're like, oh my God, it's time. If that's how you're feeling, I invite you to sign up to the revolution, the soul revolution. It's in the description box below. It's my 9-week container where I am working with you guys intimately one-on-one to help you literally transform your life. So you're going to be held accountable. I've got step-by-step plan and strategy. So whatever you want to change, revolutionize, we're going to get to the end result by those 9 weeks. It's a good one. It's a good one. Okay. Now we got the 9 of Swords here, 10 of Cups, which I really, really like, but the Devil. So here's where things get interesting. You have this fear or this anxiety or this over-analysis paralysis around what a 10 of Cups looks like in your life. And that is really just, I hate to use the word crippling, but it really is. It's like limiting you to no end, because with the Devil here, it's like a codependency or an addiction or an expectation or a wanting to hold on to something. And what Source is saying is your 10 of Cups is going to be your 10 of Cups, but it's going to be exactly different than what you thought your 10 of Cups was going to be like. Yeah, tongue twister. Also, I get now why you got Aries as your amulet. This amulet is super protective and super grounding. And I think that's what you need right now, so that you don't feel like you're being tossed in a hurricane or a tornado and then the whiplash somewhere else. What's happening here is Source is actually introducing you to your soulmate. Yeah, it's a big deal. Very big deal. Source is introducing you to your soulmate. And for a lot of you, who you're being introduced to is not who you're with or who you thought you were going to be with. And for a lot of others of you, who you're being introduced to is not your typical person. And so it's like a wave. You know, like when people are standing in the ocean and they're taking pictures of them behind the waves, and then a wave comes and just fucking knocks them over. Like that's the vibe here. But almost like Source is saying, you couldn't see it coming. I couldn't let you see that one was coming. I had to surprise it for you, because if I didn't surprise it for you, then you wouldn't have accepted it. You got Juno here, babe. You know what? Let's do this. Let's pull out the rest of your love cards, okay? And then we'll do Juno, okay? And for those of you that want to work together with me, you want to take any of my courses, my certifications, they're all in the description box below. Ditto to follow me over on Instagram and TikTok. I talk more about everything there, and we get to, like, you know, connect more one-on-one. And yeah, you can sign up to my mailing list as well in the description box below. For those of you that have been wanting to take any of my courses and my workshops, you are going to want to sign up to my mailing list or follow me on Instagram, because I am doing sales and giveaways all month long. Okay, let's dive in. So we've got trust, free yourself, playfulness, sacred union, Knight of Cups, Lovers, Two of Wands. Source is introducing you to somebody here with that Knight of Cups and that Juno, that sacred Juno card. You may be meeting a potential suitor, somebody who is very attractive, very charming, very much aligned with your watery energy. And this person may be very dreamy and chivalrous. And their pursuit towards you. Now, having said that, they haven't reached that full maturity because they're a knight, they're not a king. What I will say, though, is that they have the potential to really level up here. They have the potential to really show you a part of you and a kind of love life that you have never experienced before. You just got to open yourself up there. I think maybe for some of you, you weren't expecting a younger person, or like, you know, they may look young, they may look more feminine or whatever it is. And it's just like, the Devil again, trust. Yeah. And you're like wanting something else, and Source is like saying, stop going for the bad guy. Stop going for the devil. Right? free yourself here. Let's see. 10 of Wands. Yeah, with the Lovers here. Source is asking you to make a conscious choice here when it comes to your love life. Choose consciously. Choose with purpose. Choose with intent. Declare what you desire and then ensure that whoever you are choosing is in alignment with that. The Wheel, the Two of Wands, and playfulness. Source is going to the Lovers again. Dude. 2 times Lovers, 2 times Devils. So what's happening here is Source is really transforming your love life this month, and maybe in a way that's very unexpected. This could be somebody that you meet traveling. This could be somebody that you meet unexpectedly. Like I said, it's like that wave, right? Coming out of nowhere. With that playfulness and that wheel, though, the more that you sit in this joy, this optimism, this excitement, this ease, this bliss, the happier you're going to be. I'm going to pop this video here to help you out. If you want to follow me on all the socials or take any of my courses, workshops, sign up to my mailing list, all that fun stuff. It's all in the description box below. Thank you for your likes, your comments, your shares, your subscribes. We will see you later, alligators. Peace out. Bye.